Hey guys, so today I am back with another skincare video and I'm super excited to be collaborating with Origins today, who are a brand that I've used and loved for years, especially their masks and especially the range that the product that I'm going to be talking about today is part of. So in this video I'm going to be talking all about brightening your under eye area. It's a question I get asked a lot about in terms of product recommendations. What do you like use under your eyes? What do you think works in terms of getting rid of dark circles, etc. So I'm going to do my top 5 kind of steps for reducing under eye circles, but also puffiness, and also kind of in general, like I feel like that area, it's certainly the area that I've kind of aged the most in and have seen the most difference in terms of texture as I have moved into my 30s, and it's definitely somewhere that I target more now, especially since I became a mum. I get a lot less sleep and a lot more disturbed sleep. I've also noticed a little bit puffier, a little bit more dark circles in that region. So first of all, I'm going to start off by talking about these, which are, I feel like I want to call them like ice globes. I'm not entirely sure everyone always calls them the same thing. You can buy these on Amazon. You can buy more affordable ones on Amazon, but there is a brand called Fresh Air that sells them, or Fresh Air in French, not like fresh air, that sells them on Cult Beauty. I love these. When I first got them, I got given these. They're actually like, my ones are gold glittery, but you put them in the freezer. They don't freeze solid, so this liquid in here kind of gets a little bit more viscous, but they are just heavenly to use. You can kind of place them on. I'm going to insert footage of me using all the products here so you can kind of see how I'm going to use it, because at the moment I'm wearing everything in this video plus a little bit of tinted moisturizer and a little bit of mascara and a little bit of lip gloss. That's it on my face today. So I don't want to like do this. They're going to get covered in concealer if I do it again, but essentially roll them on the pressure points of my face. So cooling, so depuffing, and also just de-stressing, even if you're not kind of wanting to like depuff, or that's not a concern of yours. These are just divine to use as part of a skincare routine. I really recommend getting some of those. The next thing that I love doing, and this isn't a day, like an everyday, daily kind of routine thing, this is like a special occasion item, especially this one, because these are amazing, but they are expensive. These are the BioEffect imprinting eye masks. As you can see, I've just used these ones in the cutaway, but you'll see how they come. They are kind of gel masks that sit under your eyes. You leave them on for, I think it says 10 minutes, but I leave them on for however long. It's 15 minutes it says. I'll leave them on and just like do some housework and kind of potter around. So nice, so cooling, and if you do have a special event, a really nice way of kind of depuffing. These are formulated with hyaluronic acid, which, as you guys know, is very hydrating and tends to be an ingredient that I look for in my kind of eye products, because my under eye area also tends to be where I get dehydrated first, if that makes sense. So like if my skin is kind of dehydrated and I'm dehydrated in general, I'll really see it under my eyes. So I feel like hyaluronic acid is a fantastic ingredient to look for in skincare items. You can get more affordable in eye care items, sorry. You can get more affordable version of these on the high street. But so many different brands do them now, but these are my personal favorites. Even though they're expensive, I feel like for a special occasion they're worth it. And then the product in question that Origins are launching, which I'm really excited about, and I've been using the newly formulated version for a few weeks now. I was going to say probably about 4 weeks, maybe a month, is the Ginzing Eye Cream. Now, this has been a kind of cult product for Origins for a long time now. I've used it over the years here and there and loved it anyway, but they've reformulated it to include hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and niacinamide. So what was previously a product that I think was aimed more at kind of younger skin and kind of brightening and depuffing, they're now adding a lot more anti-aging kind of benefits to it as well. So it's definitely kind of a universal eye cream. It's also slightly tinted, like it's not tinted, but it's pearlized. It's got these amazing kind of pearl. You can't even see it really, it's just brightening. But what they've actually done, because this was previously only available in this one shade, they've actually added an additional shade to more specifically cater for dark skin tones. So they've got this, which goes anywhere from like the lightest skin tone to kind of medium skin tones, and then the second shade takes you from medium to dark. So it literally can be used by anybody and have that really brightening effect on any skin tone. So the updates they've made to it have made it just the perfect all-round under eye product, which is really rare. So it obviously focuses on puffiness, dark circles and brightening like it used to, but also now has that added hydration, fine lines and wrinkles targeting too. So it's really a brilliant all-rounder, and it's £26, which I think is a really good price point for an eye product that actually works. Eye creams last for such a long time because you use so little product as well, so I feel like it's a really, really good price point. And I'm super excited to be working with Origins on the relaunch. It's not really a relaunch, on the launch of the new formula. And another thing that I love about it is that it's now produced out of 97% post-consumer recycled plastic as well. So that is a bonus in terms of sustainability end of things as well. Anyway, after that, I then use a concealer. And the concealer that I've been using for the last few months is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Concealer. I love this range. I've spoken about it for years and years over and over again. And I absolutely love the texture of this concealer. Again, it's got hyaluronic acid in it. So all of these products together, I don't really know why I'm showing you because you're going to see in the cutaway, but all of these products together have an added kind of hydration boosting element, which makes them ideal for me personally under my eyes, like I said, because it tends to be an area where that shows the dehydration fastest. I love this because it's really smooth. It's quite a thick product, but it's not heavy. It like blends very, very well and very smoothly, but it covers while at the same time giving you that kind of skincare benefit. I love this concealer. I don't just use it under my eyes either. I use it all over my face, but this shade, which is 300 medium fair, is a really good under eye colour for me because it's a little bit brighter than what I would wear on the rest of my face. So it's maybe like one shade lighter than the one that I would use on my kind of chin, nose, etc. But I love that a lot. And then lastly, a newer product that I've been using the original version of this forever, and it's one of my favorite loose powders, but it's the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in the pressed version, which, thank the Lord they've finally done this, because I love mineral veil, but loose powders are so messy and I feel like not very travel friendly, so I tend to use it when I'm at home, but not really when I'm kind of out and about, which hasn't been a problem in the last few years, but hopefully for the future, travel friendly. It comes with a little powder puff underneath, which I don't really use, but for on the go, kind of good to have. Anyway, this is the translucent one. I like to use translucent powder under my eyes to set concealer in place. I find that since I've got more kind of fine lines under my eyes, I do have to set more, even though I prefer the finish, kind of not putting too much powder on. I find that it stays better, obviously, if you set it, and it doesn't settle into the lines, which products obviously can do if you don't set them. They look nicer when you first put them on, but then to keep it in place. And also, the other reason why I love translucent powder in particular, and also this one, is that it has like a real blurring effect under the eyes, which I think is really great for brightening as well. So I love using this. I use it with a little fluffy brush. This one I use for a lot as well for concealer application, but I'll use this sometimes for powder under the eyes as well as a slightly bigger, slightly fluffier one too, rather than using a big brush, because I feel like you can really just get in, put a really light layer in, and just kind of get it just in that right targeted area where you put your concealer. So that is it for my top 5 products for dark circles and under eye bags. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I get asked about this a lot as well, about the best concealers for blemishes too. So if you guys would like me to do that video, let me know about concealing blemishes and how I like to do that and my favourite products for doing that. Otherwise, I will see you very soon, and I hope you have a fantastic day.